Last week on the first Gladiators semi-final, Natasha Haynes and Nick Hicks powered through their games and Eliminators to become our first grand finalists. Tonight, these 4 challengers must give it their all. Jackie Watson came from behind to win both her Eliminators. She's a mighty mouse with a heart of a lion. Michaela Williams has also bounced back to win her Eliminators and wipe out her opponents both times. Michaela knows how to finish with style. Joseph McKay powered through his quarter-final to take out the Knight. He's fast and focused with his eye firmly on the prize. Paul Baird was the second only male challenger to conquer the pyramid. He's confident and he means business. They're 4 awesome challengers, but only 2 will make it through. Now, the semi-finals continue.
Welcome to the Gladiator Arena. Hold on tight for another massive night of heart-thumping, adrenaline-pumping gladiator action. Gladiators, ready! Your hosts, Tom Williams and Zoe Naylor.
Hello and welcome to Gladiators and the last of our semi-finals.
Yeah, things kick into overdrive right now as the winners of tonight's battle secure themselves the last 2 spots in the grand final.
The atmosphere in this arena is electric. The Gladiators are pumped and our challengers are psyched.
Yeah, they'll be taking on the Gladiators in the thrilling aerial chase called Pendulum.
The grueling corridor of collision, the Gauntlet.
And the ultimate test of concentrated strength, Whiplash.
Let's meet our semi-finalists.
Yeah, they've been through the arena twice already and they've proved they've got what it takes. Well, now they're fighting it out for a spot in the grand final.
Please put your hands together and welcome her back into the Gladiators arena, Jackie Watson.
And please welcome our second female challenger, Michaela Williams.
Melbourneian Michaela is 5 years younger than Sydney-sided Jackie. They're about the same height and they're both fast, but who is faster?
And our first male challenger for the night, Joe McKay.
Keep your hands going for our second male challenger, Paul Baird.
Paul is 6 years younger than fellow Victorian Joe. They're very close in height and weight, and they're both focused. This one will go down to the wire.
All 4 challengers are so close to sharing $100,000 and an all-wheel drive Subaru Forester for the winning male and female in the grand final. They can almost taste it.
And to keep our semis on the straight and narrow, the man who never misses a trick, Bill Harrigan.
The challengers are charged, and Bill, he really means business tonight.
Got a serious look on his face, doesn't he?
Yeah, so let the games begin.
Well, a giant ball we all know and love as Pendulum is ready to swing into action. Michaela.
Hi.
Congratulations on making it through to the semis.
Thank you. I'm so shocked and delighted to be here.
Yeah, let's talk about your journey. It's been pretty incredible, but you haven't been a big point scorer in the games, although you've done an amazing job in the Eliminator. Do you think at this point of the competition you might have to rack up some points in the games?
I do. I have to really change everything around and just push even harder and get some points up there because Jackie's a little speedy one, so I have to be really on my toes in all the games and get some points happening.
All right, who's here supporting you tonight?
I've got my mum, my dad, and my sister Felicity.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Now let's go and have a chat with your opponent, Jackie.
Welcome to the semis, Jackie.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, like Michaela, you blitz it in the Eliminator, but you don't score too big during the games.
Yeah, it's tough for me in the games. I definitely give it my best shot. But it is tough. They're big, the Gladiators.
So you're going to try and grab plenty of points today, aren't you?
I'll take as many as I can get.
I can hear all the fans still screaming out for you. They love watching it.
Oh, it's great. I won't let them down. I promised. I've crossed my heart that I was going to give it my best shot. So they're doing their end of the bargain, so I got to keep mine.
All right, well, you hang in there tonight. This is the semis. Ready to take Jackie for a spin on Pendulum. The Gladiator who loves to fly. Angel.
In Pendulum, to score 10 points, the challenger must stay on the ball and avoid their yellow tag being grabbed.
Bill Harrigan, let's get the second semi rolling.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
As Jackie's first time on Pendulum, she's taking a time which could prove costly. Angel is moving so quickly. The Gladiator is set to strike. Just a tag, the grabs is off. Angel's off the Pendulum. She missed a tag, and Mighty Mouse has 10 points. Angel was just about to tag Jackie, setting up for a final lunge. She lost her grip, and Jackie wins the points.
Now, Jackie, that's the way you start a semi.
I got 2 words for you. Thank God.
You've really changed the feeling, you know. I said to you, you don't really score a lot of points in the games, but there you go, straight off the bat, 10.
Thanks, Tom.
Well done, Jackie. Good stuff. Oh, dear, oh dear. Still smiling.
Always smiling, Tom.
What happened?
Look, I was going really fast, nearly caught her, but just overreached there and fell off. You can't just float around that pendulum. Got to be able to fly, and congratulations tonight, Jackie. You flew, so good luck for the rest of the games.
Now Michaela is set to swing and cling and ready to give her the runaround. Nitro!
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The big red ball is swinging. Michaela's tactics early on are wrong. She's gone the wrong way. She's doubling back now. Nitro's lightning fast, and she's forced her to the base of the pendulum. The gymnastics background should suit her. Michaela's off. She is off the pendulum. She couldn't hang on. Nitro's tactics worked to perfection. She forced Michaela to the bottom of the ball. Her arms were straining, and she just couldn't hang on.
Oh, Michaela, I know how keen you were for that rematch.
I know, it was over so quickly. I lost my balance, and then by the time I knew, I was like hanging by my hands down the bottom, and it's hard to like kind of pull yourself up and grab that next one. I'm kicking myself.
That's all right. Still plenty more games to come.
Yeah.
Jackie scored the max on the pendulum, while Michaela slipped from the webbing and took no points. Up next, the guys pull off extreme aerial acrobatics as they do anything for semi-final points. And will the girls crash or crash through the gauntlets?
Welcome back to the semi-finals of Gladiators. Jackie scored on Pendulum, but no luck for Michaela. Now it's the male challenger's turn. Paul, your performances from the heats through to the quarters just keep getting better and better.
Yeah, they have been. Apart from my one slip on the Travelator in the last game, the whole run is pretty seamless, so I'm hoping not to do that again today.
Now, Paul, you've never played Pendulum.
Never.
What kind of skills do you think you've got that'll give you success here?
The fact that it wasn't that long ago, I was actually a kid climbing real trees, so I'm the youngest here, so I think that's my advantage.
Ah, you're pushing the young angle.
Yes.
All right, good luck tonight.
Well, Joe, it's your third time on the show. Congratulations on making it through to the semis. Did you think you'd get this far?
Absolutely not. It's a total surprise. It's a total mind blow. Still trying to keep a lid on it, but it just proves to me, if you're prepared to put your hand up, have a go, whatever, you can achieve anything. You can achieve great things.
Now, you call yourself an average Joe, but there's nothing average about your performances so far.
Well, I'm just a battler having a go. I think that's it. You just got to be prepared to have that go, never give up, dig deep, fight through, and amazing things can happen.
Well, best of luck, Joe.
Thanks, Dave.
And Joe's now on Pendulum against a Gladiator who you don't want in your sides. It's Hunter. Take it away, Bill Harrigan.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Joe's first attempt at the Pendulum. The challenger is hesitating, and Hunter has it within sight already. Great tracking work from the Gladiator. He's at home on the Pendulum, and Joe has to move now. Joe's trying to keep his distance, but Hunter is closing in. Joe's got to pull something out of the bag. He can't keep going like this. Joe now, what's he going to do? He's going to go south to the bottom of the ball. That's where Hunter wants him. Joe's got to move quickly at the base. He's just holding on. Hunter's got him. He's tagged him. They both fall. What great tactics by Hunter. He herded Joe to the base of the Pendulum where his strength was sapped, and Joe was an easy target for tagging just before he fell.
Oh, Joe, I almost thought you had it there. You're going round and round and round, and then you went underneath.
Well, I thought he was getting a bit closer, so I've got to break it up here and try and get away, but he's pretty quick coming down. It's just tough hanging on there when it's swinging underneath, but had to be done, I think.
His pattern was easy to work out. I ended up just weaving my way into it and taking him down. It was all over.
Now Paul's up on the Pendulum and ready and waiting. The Gladiator who talks the talk and walks the walk. It's Outlaw.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Paul's a challenger who's very fast on his feet, but this is a totally different ball game for him. Urged on by his partner Christine, who fell at the quarterfinal stage. Bertie is being chased by Outlaw, and Outlaw is so smooth on the Pendulum. Here he comes. The Gladiator moves quickly at the top, but Bertie's pretty slick as well. Oh, what a roll that is! Not seen that before on Pendulum. And equally done by Outlaw. Here comes Bertie to the bow. He's fallen. The perils of Pendulum. Outlaw ran Bertie out of town. But let's have another look at that amazing move by Paul. He certainly added a new twist to how to play Pendulum.
You're moving very fast, Paul.
I was trying. I was. He's a lot quicker.
Gravity's just pulling you down, though, once you hit the bottom of the pendulum, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. And because the pendulum's swinging, if it's swinging away from you and you're trying to go down, it makes it a lot harder.
All right, hang in there.
Hunter and Outlaw were just too good for the guys up in the air. Joe and Paul both kick off with 0.
If there's one Gladiator game that really puts the Challengers medal to the test, it's Gauntlet. Jackie's already 10 points in front. Now she puts her jets into overdrive and ready to roll her the fearsome 5. Bionica, Olympia, Destiny, Viper and Amazon.
It's time for Gauntlet. To score 10 points, the challenger must make it through the gauntlet in less than 20 seconds. Under 30 seconds, they get 5 points. If they fail to make it through, it's nothing.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2.
Last time in the gauntlet, Jackie collected 5 points. Can she do it again? She's past Bionica. Olympia's got her in her clutches now. Sidewall and down she goes. The strength of Olympia is showing. Jackie's trying her best to get through. A body slam this time. That's great work by the Gladiator. The path is blocked. Is there a way through? There is now. But she's got to match up with Destiny. She squeezes past the clutches of Viper. Holding it back, and time is up. It's the semi-finals, and the Gladiators are ramping it up. Whatever Jackie's hopes were in Gauntlet, they were quickly crushed by an awesome blocking performance. How about this from Olympia?
Couldn't get past Olympia, but last time I didn't get held up on her so long, but she really had me squashed, so not so lucky, but stay positive with 2 more games to go.
No luck for Jackie in the Gauntlet, but now Michaela is pumped and ready.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Michaela's got to find a way through this awesome 5. Monica blocks her early on. Olympia is waiting. Clamping in.
Release is in the zone.
Michaela's trying to get through. She just can't manage it.
Get her up.
Will Michaela break through? She does. But now it's Destiny's opportunity. She pushes her up the side. And Viper is waiting. Amazon is just a spectator at the moment. Michaela can't get past Viper. And the Gladiators have made sure the Gauntlet is scoreless.
It's a tough race to run, this one, isn't it?
It is, it is.
You've run the Gauntlet one time before. This is the second time. How was it this time around?
This time I think it was harder. Olympia was second. She's amazing, like she just whoop, and you can't get out. And then I got stuck again with Viper.
Oh, it didn't go your way today, but congratulations. Well done on your
Thank you.
Olympia, you're on fire tonight.
I know, it feels like it. I feel fantastic. I don't think any of the challengers would be able to go through a Gauntlet today. We feel pretty strong today.
Absolutely, Olympia. What a display. Jackie and Michaela found the Gauntlet too hard to crack and failed to pick up any points. Jackie's still in front at the halfway mark, 10 points to 0. Coming up, it's crunch time for the guys as they face the Gauntlet Gladiators, fight up for the finals. And later, Thunder gets ready for battle on Duel.
I am Thunder. Hear me roar.
Welcome back to our final thrill-charged semi-final of Gladiators.
Yeah, the Gauntlet proved too tough for Jackie and Michaela. No points.
And now our boys prepare to make the mad dash. First out of the gate is Joe.
He's standing by to stop him in his tracks. The merged might of Scar, Nomad, Cuda, Outlaw, and Tank.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
First up, Joe has got Scar to contend with. He goes low, it doesn't work. He spins around, and now it's Nomad. He goes inside Nomad. Cuda pushes him up to the side of the wall. Outlaw's waiting for his chance. That's a crunching block by Outlaw. Joe will have another go. Up against Outlaw, over. An incredible acrobatic display. The military machine that is Tank is holding firm. Joe's got some energy left. He's got there. Only just. Let's look at the replay. Joe did his best Superman impersonation. He flew past Outlaw in a single bound.
Joe, you busted through a few big lines of defence in your day on the footy field. That looked tough.
It's easy when you've got someone to handball the ball over to, but when you got to keep busting through.
You couldn't pass that one on to anyone. That was you all the way.
Yeah, all the way.
I love the desperation handout at the end. 5 points.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
And next up to run the Gauntlet is Paul. Can he get through? Every point counts in this semi-final.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Paul takes off, and there is Scar, but he's on the deck, and up gets Paul. Next up it's Nomad, and he goes past him. Cuda pins him to the wall. He's trying his best to push through. Outlaw now, pins him to the ground. What a struggle it is between Paul and Outlaw.
Let him up. Let him up.
Has Paul got the energy to take it home? Outlaw pins him again, but he's in a tank zone. Tank blocks. Time is up. Paul couldn't do it. He gave it his all. Outlaw looks like he's got Paul's number tonight, following up his Pendulum performance with a great display of Gauntlet blocking.
Oh, goodness me. You almost made it, but just not quite in time.
A couple more seconds and I would have been through.
Outlaw really gave you some, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. No, he was really good.
Oh, here he is. Oh, Outlaw.
This is semi-final time. If you're going to be soft, you're going to get outlawed. The boys here, we're firing and we're ready.
That's fair warning. Joseph just scraped through to snatch 5 points, while Paul failed to breach the wall of Gladiators. The score now stands Joseph 5, Paul 0.
First up on the podium, it's Jackie. Will she get in some hits, or will Viper strike her?
In Duel, to score 10 points, the challenger must knock the Gladiator off the podium. If they survive for 30 seconds, 5 points. If they get knocked off, 0.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jackie gets set for Duel. Viper strikes. It's a one-hit wonder. Jackie's got a shoulder injury, but with Viper's speed, it wouldn't have made a difference. There wasn't even time to blink, let alone block.
Jackie, what's going on? You've got your shoulder all strapped.
It's giving me a little bit of trouble, but it's 50 grand in a car, Tom, so it'll take more than a shoulder to bring me down.
All right, that's our Mighty Mouse.
That's our Viper.
Well, straight to the mat for Jackie, but now it's Michaela's turn, and her fate is in the hands of Destiny.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Michaela's been here twice before and failed. Now she's up against the might of Destiny, who's prodding away at the upper body. Michaela's doing well to keep her balance. Urged on by her family and friends. She's just almost fallen off the side of that podium. Michaela's recovered very well. Destiny continues the barrage of blows. And Michaela is keeping her balance. Totally committed. Destiny has time for some more blows, but Michaela has stood the test. And she is relieved and excited about that as well. Michaela stood her ground as she weathered a storm of blows from the powerful Destiny.
Michaela! Fantastic. You got yourself 5 points that time, and you stayed up there the entire time. What a gallant effort that was.
Oh, that is the best feeling to finally get some scores on the board. I'm wrapped.
This is the third time you've played, Duel. First time against Amazon, second time against Viper. Finally Destiny. It was your day today.
It was, luckily. It was the longest 30 seconds, though.
Well done.
Thank you.
Destiny.
That was a great battle. Really well done, Michaela. To stay up there with me on that platform, very well done.
Jackie didn't make a dent on Duel and got 0, while Michaela took everything Destiny gave and nabbed 5 points. Jackie now leads Michaela 10-5. After the break, it's the male challengers' last battle on Duel with a grand final slot in their sights.
Welcome back to the hard-hitting action of our second Gladiators semi-final.
Michaela managed to score on Duel, but Jackie took a dive.
And now it's our boys' turn to either strike hard or slap the mat. First up is Joe.
And staring him down, the Gladiator who's got the power, Kuda.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Joe is having a good go at Kuda, and Kuda responds. Oh, he's put his foot on Joe's platform. Joe goes off, but the points will go to the man in red. And isn't he happy about that? Joe managed to get a blow through Kuda's defences, which made him step forward onto the challengers platform. Joe goes down, but he still gets the points.
Oh, rude. Great effort. Nice work.
Happy with that. Happy with
very,
that.
very fast game indeed.
Yeah. Had to get out quick, I suppose. You can't let one of those get on you early, or else you never get back.
That first hit on Kuda was a big one.
Had to make it count. Just get the upper hand and don't let up.
But then he came back. You know,
come back,
it's hard to knock off.
I knew once he got onto mine, though, it was all over.
All right, let's have a chat to Kuda. He got a nice one on right at the start.
Yeah, he switched on. It is semi-finals. He did get me one really early there.
He is going out on every game, all guns blazing.
Yeah, no doubt he's lifted his intensities from the early rounds, and with that sort of attitude, you never know how far you can go.
Now Paul prepares for the powerful blows of thunder.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
And it's Paul's second duel with Thunder, and doesn't he know about it? Unrelenting! The king of duel! But Paul's not happy! It doesn't make a difference to Thunder!
Well, Paul, I believe you want to speak to Bill.
Yeah, I want to speak to Bill. I think that was before the whistle, that blow.
All right, if we can take that to the video, Zoe, we'll have a look.
I'd say that's a line ball decision. Gee, it must be hard to make those rulings.
Well, Zoe, I don't need to see any more. Thunder, you've done it again. That's a yellow card. You struck before the whistle. 10 points, challenger, Zoe.
Oh, lucky you pulled that. He does that all the time. Lucky you pulled the ref over that time.
Yeah, I knew he was early. He was scared of me. That's why he hit early.
Oh, some big words.
He was.
You got yourself a big 10 points, but I'd like to hear what Thunder has to say.
I needed it.
Thunder.
No one will ever hit me off those platforms. No one.
Thunder, a true gentleman, refuses to be drawn into an argument. 2 defaults on Duel saw both male challengers collect 10 points. Joseph continues to lead Paul by 5. Coming up, it's the challenger's last chance to gain points on the face-to-face arm-wrenching test of strength, Whiplash.
Welcome back to the last semi-final of Gladiators. Jackie's on 10 points, Michaela's on 5. This is her last chance to make up vital points. Welcome to Whiplash.
Jackie the Mighty Mouse has entered the circle and she prepares to match muscles against Bionica.
In Whiplash, the challenger gets 10 points if they manage to pull the gladiator out of the red circle within 30 seconds.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jackie's using her left arm because of a shoulder injury. Bionica slips, and she's pulled her out of the ring. Mighty Mouse forced Bionica to lose her footing on the Whiplash mat. And Jackie took full advantage of the situation.
They're going crazy back here.
They're awesome. I used my left arm, so I thought instead of going backwards, I might try and run straight past her and get her off step. And luckily, that happened.
You're right-handed, aren't you? So you've had to use your left because you're favouring this one.
Yeah, I wanted to keep my shoulder well for the Eliminator coming up, so I want to stay fresh. And points don't come easy for me against the Glads, so...
You just picked up another 10, though. How good's that?
was a huge win for Mighty Mouse Jackie. But next up in the circle of peril, Michaela. And how will she go against the powerhouse, Amazon?
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Michaela's trying the same tactic as Jackie, running right past Amazon, but Amazon's having none of that, pulling Michaela back. Michaela trying to spin her around again. Oh, she's grabbed the dog bone with the other hand. She can't do that. That's against the rules. You can only use one hand in Whiplash.
You were fighting there with all your might.
Yeah, she's pretty strong.
She's pretty strong, but you're giving her some.
Yeah, exactly.
Zoe, what was that? I think the crowd should give her a hand because she needs a new one.
Good to see Amazon's in top form. An amazing display by Jackie saw her pick up 10 points, but Michaela couldn't budge Amazon. Jackie is now an impressive 15 points ahead of Michaela.
Paul's on 10 points, Joe's on 15. This is Joe's last opportunity to bag points before the Eliminator. But he's up against the impenetrable power of Tank.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Joe's last opportunity to gain some points. And look at Tank hold firm in the middle of Whiplash. Round and round they go. Joe's trying to use his speed to carry Tank outside the circle. That's not working. He goes the other side and Tank again matches it. He's had another go. He comes up empty again. Joe trying to drag Tank out, but that Gladiator is in control. No luck for Joe.
Joe, that was a fantastic effort, mate.
All you can do is just put in everything you got.
In the first half of the pull, you were getting whipped around, and then you started to do a bit of the whipping. You started running into him. That was a great tactic.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had to try. I was never going to outstrength him, but...
He's hard to move. It's like he's got cement shoes.
It's like a tank.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. Now Paul is facing his final chance to score. But standing in his way, the warrior who knows no fear, Scar.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Paul starts off quickly. Scar's not caught out. Paul's trying to haul him away to the edge. They both go down. But who hit the floor first? It's pretty close. 10 points up for grabs. Paul tried with all his might to take Scar down. Although they both landed on the ground, Paul's arm hit the floor first.
Unfortunately, no points this time. But what was it like squaring up this close to Scar?
That was fine. I was comfortable.
You're comfortable, you're brave.
Very comfortable.
Well, it sounds like the cheer squad's still right behind you.
Yeah, they're still loud.
Neither of the male challengers collected on Whiplash. Their scores remain unchanged, with Joseph on 15 points and Paul on 10. With the Eliminator up next, it's time to have a look at tonight's power plays. Jackie avoided being caught on the Pendulum and collected 10, where Michaela, pursued by Nitro, fell and went scoreless. Gauntlet was too hard and Jackie gained no points, and the same went for Michaela on her run. Jackie's bash at Duel saw her meet the mats, but Michaela stood her ground and snatched 5. Whiplash went Jackie's way and she picked up 10 points, though Michaela met a match in Amazon and failed to score. Heading into the Eliminator, Jackie leads Michaela 20-5. And now the guys. Joseph faced Hunter on Pendulum and was hunted down. And Paul was chased by Outlaw and fell to the net. Getting through the gauntlet in under 30 saw Joe grab 5, but Paul found the going tougher and didn't score. Joe collected 10 points from a default on Duel, with Paul gaining 10 from a penalty as well. Joe made no headway against Tank on Whiplash, where a disqualified Paul was pointless too. Joe leads Paul 15 points to 10 going into the Eliminator.
Final Gladiators winners will each drive away a new generation all-wheel drive Subaru Forester and sharing $100,000 cash. Welcome back to the last semi-final of Gladiators. This is the last chance for the challengers to grab themselves a spot in the grand final. It's the Eliminator.
That's right, it's the ultimate race to decide who will get eliminated from the competition. Game points are now divided by 2 and converted to seconds for a time advantage.
Yes, it's race time for the girls, and you can feel the focus here at the start line. Jackie.
How you going, Zoe?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm very focused tonight. It means a lot to me, this spot in the final, so I'm going to give it my all and, attack that Travelator as much as I can. I want to go up at once, and that's it.
Best of luck. Now, every time you've run the Eliminator, you've come from behind, and you've managed to pull it out of the bag. Are you going to do that again tonight?
Hopefully. I'm just really concentrating on having a clean run, and I hope Jackie does the same, and whoever finishes first wins, so yeah.
Is her 7.5 second lead worrying you at all?
It does. It messes with your head a little bit, but I'm kind of used to it. I haven't run the Eliminator any other way, so we'll see what happens.
All right, best of luck, girls.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, they're all yours. Ladies, we'll see you at the finish line.
Blue challenger, you'll go on my whistle. Red challenger, you'll go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Mighty Mouse in blue is away on the over and unders. Michaela in red will take off very soon. One spot left in the grand final for the girls. Up the rope one goes Jackie, trying to pull herself up as quickly as she can. Michaela's trying to close down that gap. Jackie's going through the monkey bars. She's looking confident. It's Michaela's turn. Jackie drops. The quarter pipe is next. Michaela's got to make up ground. The wire ladder head for Jackie, whose fans urge her on. Michaela will pound up this quarter pipe. Jackie is moving up quickly on the wire ladder. Michaela in hot pursuit. It doesn't look like Jackie's shoulder injury is affecting her. A clean unbuckle. The zip line now. Michaela's come back from behind before. Can she do it again? Jackie has the balance beam. Michaela's got to hit the zip line. Down she goes. Jackie is cool, calm and collected. Up the balance beam. The Travelator ahead. You don't want to slip now, Mighty Mouse. She's on all fours. Crawling away to the top. And on to the rope swing, the water wall. Mighty Mouse is into the grand final of Gladiators as Michaela reaches the top of the Travelator. Talk about spirit. But it's Jackie's night tonight.
Jackie! Well, you didn't have to worry about the Travelator at all. You're up first go.
Might look easy, Zoe, but it's not. Can't believe I've got this far. It's been such a long journey, and everybody has been so great. I've made some really good mates and had the best time of my life. So to get this far, I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Oh, Jackie, you're in the grand final. How excited are you?
This is from my fans, my cheer squad that have been coming.
Michaela, couldn't quite do it this time from behind.
I know. I'm happy with myself, though. I did a pretty clean run. I got up the Travelator the first time, and I've just had the best fun. It's been awesome, and well done to Jackie. She was great.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Michaela and Jackie.
There is only one more spot in the grand final. One of these guys is going to jag it. If there's any time to go, it's time to go right now. Joe, now you've got a 2.5 second lead.
Doesn't mean much. Again, like last time, I improved on my first Eliminator time. I aim to do the same again tonight. That's what finals is about. You've got to keep improving. If you stay where you are, you only get left behind.
All right, Travelator, concerned or confident?
Love the Travelator. I'm going to make that me pet.
All right. Awesome. Great to hear. Good luck, Joe. Paul, now your times in the Eliminator from the quarter to the heat have got a bit slower.
Yeah, they got a bit slow. I had a really bad run last go, but I'm confident this time round. I feel good.
All right, boys, they are set to battle it out. I will see you both at the finish line. Bill Harrigan, they're all yours.
Red challenger, you'll go on my whistle. Blue challenger, you'll go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Joe in red is up and away. The over and unders for Paul. He bounces over the first one. Joe goes wide left, but he makes up time in one bound. Straight up the road climb. Paul is urged on by his girlfriend, and look at them go on the monkey bars. The lead is still there. Joe in red, the quarter pipe. Paul straight off the monkey bars. The wire ladder there, neck and neck. Paul has made up time. Joe can feel the heat. Paul's with him. Who will unbuckle first? They do it together. Joe and Paul take off on the zip line. It's going to go down to the wire. The balance beam. Paul's there first. He almost fell off. He's running up the Travelator. He does it in one clean run. Paul B is through to the grand final of Gladiators. The clock said 58, but Paul started 2.5 seconds behind.
Paul, 55 seconds.
Oh, that was fast. That's about a second and a half faster than my fastest time.
Coming up the wire ladder, you really caught up.
I did. I didn't feel like I was going that fast up there, but I must have been.
No mistake on the Travelator either.
No mistake. I wanted to hit it as fast as I could that time. I was so angry at myself from stopping up last time.
Paul, this is it. You just got yourself a ticket in the grand final.
That's amazing. I never imagined I'd be here for grand final. That's one day away from winning a car and 50 grand. It's amazing. And I've got most of my family, half the friends I have here watching me, and my beloved girlfriend.
All right, go catch up with them. Roo, that's hard work.
That was hard, yeah.
You were neck and neck on the tower, and you went into the Flying Fox.
Yeah.
Paul was slightly in front. Balance beam, Travelator, he made no mistake.
No, I made no mistake. If you do everything right, that's it. You come home winner.
Roo, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. You've been a fantastic challenger. Oh, the Eliminator, it's the ultimate test.
It sure is, Tom.
Our last 2 challengers into the grand final.
And they both have the chance to share in $100,000 cash.
And a chance for each of our grand final champs to drive home an all-wheel drive Subaru Forester.
So put your hands together for Jackie and Paul.
And make sure you catch us next week for the power-packed grand final. It's going to be big.
Next week on Gladiators, these 4 challengers have fought their way to victory. But now is their greatest test. The grand final awaits them, full of unbelievable non-stop action. It's not to be missed. And don't forget, you can see all the big hits from the